good old-fashioned freak off in the NBA.
That's been all year almost. It seems like all year.
This has been the most ridiculous season of stats I think I've ever seen so far. You know, and we're not even really halfway through yet.
30-29 game. Zubac. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, everybody's going crazy.
Luka has a 60-20-10 game, I believe, for the first time in NBA history.
Yes.
Yes.
Backed up by Giannis going back-to-back 40-20 for the first time since Wilt, while Jokic is kind of retaking the lead for a third MVP in a row. Like, it's been some stupid stat lines, and I agree with you guys. This has been the year of wild and crazy stat lines, but it does feel to me like that end of December pickup to where teams are starting to really play for it all. That's happened because all of a sudden it went from me kind of feeling like it was blowouts everywhere to every night almost. It feels like it's just been an incredible game.
Yeah.
What does Luka have to do to win MVP?
Be a top 3 seed. I think that's what it's going to come down to this season.
That's
Everybody going crazy. It's going to come down to seeding.
But also, I understand that. But we talked about how Westbrook won one as a 6th seed, right?
That ain't gonna fly because Westbrook was the only one really going crazy.
I was about to say it wasn't any
it wasn't any
40-20s out
there. He's the number 1 seed in the West. You know what I'm saying? Giannis is a number 2 seed in the East. Tatum is a number 1 seed in the East. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. You know, hey, I know you had 34 a night, but you know what I'm saying? You're in a play-in, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I think they're in the 6th seed right now, not the 7th, but you know.
Yeah. I think that's what the MVP is going to come down to.
Incredible fucking year though. Luka he's just having such a fucking good year, dude. The 60-point, 60 and 21,
60-20
and 10,
the 10,
nigga.
And then he said he needed a beer after that. Like I've told y'all, if this white boy was American, if he was an American, he would be the biggest thing in sports. I don't think I'm exaggerating. In American sports.
Period, bro. Period, dog. 60, 21, and 10. He leads his team back from 9 down with 35 seconds left, hits that crazy ass game tying shit, and then cooks their ass in OT, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, he's doing shit that Wilt has not done.
Right.
Wilt Chamberlain hasn't done what he did. Like, Wilt, nigga. Like, bro, Wilt and Elgin Baylor has done everything everybody's done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Except for this.
Yeah, that was my entire comment. Is, I mean, you're basically playing Mad Libs if you're doing shit on a basketball court that Wilt Chamberlain didn't do.
Yeah.
Right. Crazy.
I don't know. I'm excited. I tell you what, I'm very excited for the next 4 months, especially how wide open everything is. Like you said,
it's going to be an alien off. It's going to be a freak off. It's going to be a fucking freak off. Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah.
You have 2 days to respond.
Who wants to see the 4-headed baby in a jar?
Right. You feel me? Nigga,
tonight on SVP.
It's crazy right now, bro. Brian's going for 40 and like 8 people talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
47 on his birthday. 47 point
at
triple double.
100 years old. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really normal this year. It's really normal this year. A 47-point game is very average.
On his 38th birthday, LeBron James goes for 47 points on, I believe, 27 shots, 15 to 27 shooting. On LeBron's 38th birthday, I, also 38 years old, was icing my calf because the travel day we had was too long. So somebody quote tweeted it and said, he said he traveled too hard. That's exactly right.
Tyler, remember you were talking about like the aisle seat and the like everybody wants the window seat.
Mm-hmm.
I have to take an aisle seat. Have to. I can't sit anywhere else because my knees are so trash. They're in pain from bending a lot to keep them straight.
It's not annoying always tucking your shit in when someone has to walk past and all that, though.
Bro, I mean, not compared to the pain of my knees because I'm an old man. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody would have offered me the aisle seat, I would have snatched it up quickly because I'm old. I can't even enjoy a window seat anymore. And It's more convenient, too, because you're laying on the window.
You can lay on that motherfucker and get some sleep.
No, can't enjoy it. Ruined for me because of old age.
I still have a baby foot on my right foot. Still looks like a swollen up baby foot because we flew 2 days ago.
What happened?
It's ugly out here, dog. I got my fucking calves all fucked up too. LeBron also, Savannah James posted on his birthday or on New Year's Eve. Bron really might be the only relatable billionaire in history, bro. Bro. He's sitting there playing Madden. She's filming him on her IG saying, "This how I'm going to ring in the new year." And the look he gave her.
Come on, babe. Come on, babe.
Here we go again with this. But
right.
Not in an annoying way.
Do this to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let
me finish the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just that little smirk, you know, like he been here before, but also like, sure. Can I finish the, you know, like, but also the excitement of it too. Like he literally, like he it was childlike almost. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh man.
He was happy to be in her video. You know what I mean?
Right. He plays on everybody's television every night, but he was in Savannah's video. He made Savannah's IG story that night. You know what I'm saying?
Started listing it off, you know, like, oh, we were in Atlanta for my birthday. I got the win for you. Like, all right.
Love it.
Can we all agree that January is absolutely one of the busiest, most exciting months on the sports calendar? We've got the NFL playoffs starting up, the NBA definitely heating up, along with the NHL, NCAA basketball getting into conference play as well. There's plenty of games to watch, or even better, plenty of games to get out of the house and actually go to. And what's the best way to get your hands on tickets when you want to go to one of these games? Check out GameTime, the fastest growing ticketing app in the U.S. GameTime offers amazing last-minute deals on tickets to all your favorite NBA, NFL, NHL, and NCAA teams. And on top of that, they sell last-minute concert and comedy show tickets too. I actually do have some experience with GameTime. I was on there looking at potentially getting Vinny some Lakers tickets for Christmas. We got him shoes instead. But hopefully, as part of our new partnership with the GameTime app, it could be happening. We'll see. My boy could get to go to his first NBA game. We'll see. All right. Download the GameTime app, create an account, and redeem code J-and-J for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and enter code J-and-J. That's J-A-N-D-J for $20 off. Download GameTime today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. Let's talk about Naz Reid being asked on Sunday if it's a mystery to the Timberwolves why they're underachieving. And he said, and I quote, "Not really. We know why. And, you know, I'm going to kind of keep that in-house, but we know why."
Dog. Listen,
Yeah.
Listen.
Je ne sais quoi.
Listen, we have no idea exactly what he's talking about. I think all of us have a good idea what he's talking about. And when you have a guy like Rudy on your team, who is like the biggest punching bag in the NBA, you can't leave shit up to speculation like that, bro. Because we are all going to pile on Rudy in this situation, bro.
I don't give a fuck if he was holding up a picture of D'Angelo Russell while he said that shit. The quote is talking about Rudy.
Bro, there was a particular NBA player, I'll tell y'all off camera who I was talking to, but he told me that nobody respects Rudy in the league. Nobody except the owners. Only the owners and the GMs think he's good. Nobody else does. Nobody else respects him or fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, when somebody says something like that, you know what I mean? Like what he said, like what Naz Reid said, and I hear shit like this from a player, nigga. Can I say that information? Can I share that information?
I would take you one further. I have heard from an NBA player that Rudy Gobert specifically is the cause of a lot of the players' disrespect towards the analytics community. Because the numbers all say Rudy is blank, 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 and the players all say, I don't give a fuck what the numbers say.
And then the playoffs show us Terrence Mann and Reggie Jackson taking turns on him to send the Utah Jazz home. Right? So, I mean, he is a dude who gets played off the floor in the playoffs, bro. in the
playoffs. The defensive player after winning a defensive player of the year. Was it 4-time now?
Yeah.
And he's a liability on defense? Nigga, the fuck? How does that make sense?
But I was asking this player this because, and this is the same thing with baseball, athletes are the most pro analytics people you ever, they're pro anything that keeps them performing and getting paid.
Right.
And so I asked, I said, is this, I mean, honestly, is it just a dorky racial thing? Is it just like, oh, all the analytics people seem like dorky or white guys? Like, why is there this disconnect? Because all the professional basketball players I know are obsessed with analytics. You know what I mean? What can you show me that I'm not seeing? You know what I mean? What's something I need to be better at that I'm not aware of? And yet, when you hear any of these guys talk about analytics, very rarely is it like, oh yeah, analytics, they really helped me sharpen my game. You know what I mean? And that was his response. He said, it's Rudy Gobert. He said, all the analytics people talk about all his value and all this shit, and the players look at each other and go, him?
This guy? Food? The guy we see is food when going to the lane? The fuck? Bro, it's crazy.